Riveters, good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of Rivet City's Rivet Flash. I'm your host, Tritus. Flash, This week's Rivet Flash will encompass a couple of weeks worth of things in the Flash due to the fact that we did not have one last week in lieu of location scouting in Duluth, which I'll talk about shortly as I get to the 7-bit updates. Let's dig right in. Scientists have discovered hundreds of previously unknown galaxies. This was found after a search of what is a relatively difficult area to scan, the universe on the other side of our Milky Way galaxy. This is a bit of a task since all those signals and emissions coming from those galaxies become foggy and hard to detect due to all the stars and cosmic dust and things that are in the Milky Way galaxy. Otherwise, we'd be able to easily detect them. Very cool stuff. It's really interesting to find out how much more we don't know about the universe and how much more is just waiting to be discovered. France is looking to install 1,000 kilometers of solar roadways. Basically, they're going to install solar panels in their roads, and this will supply about 5 million French people with renewable electricity. It's definitely an interesting concept. I'd really like to see where this goes because I can see a few other road technologies such as driverless cars that could and should lump into the features now. Einstein predicted 100 years ago that gravitational waves, essentially ripples in space-time that can be caused by two black holes spiraling together, existed. Unfortunately, there was no way to prove that in his time, but now there is, and it has been. Scientists from the two laser interferometer gravitational wave observatories in Washington and Louisiana have successfully detected waves from two swirling black holes. This is a huge accomplishment in physics and science, and making a giant leap forward in our understanding of the universe that we live in now. I'm really excited to see where this goes because detecting something like this and the things that could come out of it, the studies, the science, the data, it's astonishing to think what this could lead us to. Very interesting times that we live in. For more information on the subjects I briefly covered, which definitely deserve more digging into, please see the show notes on the bottom of the post. 7-bit. So what's going on there? We were location scouting in Duluth, Minnesota last weekend. We are going to be filming a video out there at the end of March. And we're going to be releasing this big video in the end of April, near the end of April. I'm not going to say much about it now because there's still some pieces I want to put together, and I don't want to give anything away. But it's definitely our most ambitious project, definitely most expensive, and but it's going to be amazing. The quality is going to jump tenfold from our last video. I'm really excited to show everybody what that's going to look like. One more quick note. Rivet Flashes will now be on a set schedule. Before, it was between every Thursday and Saturday, depending on, of course, if we had time and other constraints. But now we're going to nail it down to every Saturday at noon. So I look forward to seeing you all at that time. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you have anything you want to see more in these Rivet Flashes, again, throw them in there. Otherwise, have a good day and get out there and discover stuff. La 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 la.